auto loan debt, credit card debt, student loan payments starting back up as of this month by the time this recording comes back out, delinquencies on mortgages, rents behind, you name it. Debt is starting to pile up for many of you out there or people that you know. And I'm telling you right now, this is a PSA. Many of you are going to get chewed up by these credit repair companies because you're in a desperate situation or you're getting to a desperate situation and you're going to be looking for a quick fix solution. I'm here to tell you the majority of the credit repair industry is complete garbage. And many of you are going to put yourselves in a situation where you're paying money that you barely have, try to get some kind of miracle response to either financial negligence or legitimate hardship. And you're going to turn to these credit repair companies that are going to market the hell out of this because I'm inside of the financial services industry. I am privy to the trends going on. And I'm telling you right now, I can hear from people how credit repair is heating up right now because so many people are falling behind on credit cards. They're falling behind on auto loans. Again, student loans are picking back up and people don't know how they're going to make those payments because they haven't budgeted for it in a long time. I'm telling you guys right now, the majority of the credit repair industry is illegitimate. The ones that are legitimate are unethical. The ones that try to be ethical and try to play by the book don't work that well. And the ones that get results typically are doing things that are, again, unethical and really don't aid you that well anyway, because they'll do something like completely distort your personal information if you give them access to your credit report in order to try to shift the identity of who the debt belongs to or who the negative item belongs to. So it means basically your credit report can end up not reporting at all because what the agency has versus what they've distorted, name, social, address, date of birth, they'll completely distort your information just to try to make sure that create erroneous errors on the negative items to get them off. They're going to come up with all kind of BS. And unfortunately, many of you are going to fall victim to this. And I understand it. I'm not trying to criticize or be insensitive to the circumstances, but I'm telling you right now that you need to find a way to fix your problem yourself. If you're going to do credit repair, you need to try to do it yourself. If not, what you're going to have to do is be aware and do your research on the legitimacy of the companies that you're going to try to put your entire financial reputation in the hands of. And you're going to have to do that by finding out if they're legitimate, finding out what their practices are, finding out what their legally contractual guarantees are, and the method as much about the methodology that they're going to use as possible. I'm telling you right now, you can let these credit repair companies get their hands on your finances or your identity, your information, and put you in an even worse spot if you want to. What I recommend you do is try to dig yourself out of the hole. If it's a scenario where it's urgent enough, try your own credit repair. You also can go to your state attorneys general, believe it or not, and have them assist if you legitimately have negative items that aren't yours or aren't correct on your credit report. There's ways to go about doing that for free. Now, they're going to be in a different type of time because they're going to be monitoring your information very closely in the process, but it is possible to have them represent you in that way. Deal with the creditors one-to-one. Get goodwill adjustments, set up, some kind of payment plan with them. I know it's not the most attractive. I know it's going to take longer for that to heal, but I'm telling you right now, these credit repair companies are largely illegitimate. They're not real. They're not ethical. They don't do a good job. If they do check the other boxes, you're going to be throwing good money after bad. I recommend that you limit or completely avoid credit repair companies and handle it with the creditor yourself. Or find some other legitimate avenue, hire a legitimate attorney that can help with this situation. But overall, you do better building positives, stemming the tide on the negative debt that you have, behind you that's already charged off or collected. Work on getting it paid down or paid off, and then work on building out a fresh profile, building out positives on top of it. Do not get caught in this credit repair artificial simulated world that they have, because I'm telling you right now, the majority of it is illegitimate. This isn't, scripted. This is just organic, but I'm telling you right now that you have to be mindful about, where you put your money and your time. Credit repair companies are full of shit, to be completely honest with you. Find a way to stem the tide on the negative debt that you owe and then find a way to build out a positive credit profile on top of it. You'll be surprised how fast 1 or 2 years will pass. Once you get past a certain extent of time, these negative items harm you less and less. And again, you're not throwing hundreds to thousands of dollars in a black hole with companies making artificial promises. Just wanted to bring this to y'all attention. I could go deeper on this, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna let this pause where it is. To all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. You wanna learn more about myself and the channel? Start in the description and work your way to the about section of the channel. If you want some insight on credit repair tactics or credit rebuilding tactics, comment down below. I'll be glad to assist you in the comment section. At least giving you some free insight on the direction you can go based on your specific situation. Other than that, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.